Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. This thing right here, a little gimbal for your smartphone that'll turn you into a pro cinematographer for just about $100. So tune in. All right, I am not a cinematographer, videographer, vlogger at all, but I picked up this thing because I saw it was 20 bucks off on Slick Deals for $100 at Best Buy and Amazon. And this thing is cool. It is a gimbal for your smartphone, the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. This is the third generation. And what a gimbal does is it smooths out, it stabilizes your camera that's on here, specifically your smartphone. Now I'm using it with an iPhone SE second generation, so I don't even have a crazy iPhone 11 Pro or anything like that, but it works spectacular. It connects to your device with just Bluetooth. You can simply turn it on. It connects pretty much immediately and you're ready to go. You can have it turn from landscape, portrait mode. You can levelize it out. It will automatically rotate and do everything that you need. Now, when I'm talking about stabilizing that video, what that means is as I move it, it moves with me. It's super buttery smooth. Normally you see a lot of jitter as I move. However, it will automatically do this. It'll also rotate. So as I rotate over here, you can see it sort of glides in and out as we take a look at it. And it's super duper neat. Now you simply just put in your smartphone like I have here. What I love here is I can put it in this nice compact position and then plop my smartphone in. And I sort of levelize it. So you sort of just move it left and right, get to the sweet spot, but it has a built-in battery that will help stabilize it for up to 15 hours. In fact, I took it out for a few hours and it hasn't even budged at all. Now, before I go into some of the specifications, things like that, I took it out for the very first time, installed the DJI Mimo application, connected it up, and I got some sweet footage. So let's take a look. So the DJI Osmo 3 takes some spectacular footage. You can do slow-mo, hyperlapse, time-lapse, pano photos, normal photos, videos, tracking, all that good stuff. Now I picked up the combo pack. I'm a big fan of DJI and their combo pack. My wife got me the DJI Mavic Mini combo pack for Christmas a year or so ago, and I simply love all the accessories that come with it. Now, as we can see here, it comes with the DJI Osmo case, which is nice and compact. I love it. It matches my Mavic Mini. And it also comes with a tripod mount. Now, what's really cool about that tripod mount is it also acts as an extension like you see there. But on top of that, the tripod mount's really important because often you may want to set it down. Now, there's a few things with the tripod when you set it down that it can do, such as face tracking. Here I'm setting up the camera with the gesture motion and it'll start moving around and following me automatically. Now this is really neat. I'm pretty much blown away by the tracking in this camera. In fact, what's nice about it, if I open this up, is that you don't have to use the gesture. You're able to go from front-facing camera to back-facing automatically. However, you can simply tap on this trigger once and it will try to automatically detect an object in front of you, or if you're using the front-facing camera, your face pretty much. Now, you can also tap this twice. It'll pretty much bring the gimbal back to center, or you can tap it 3 times and that will change it from front to back-facing camera or vice versa. You can also put it in sport mode. If you're a Mavic kind of drone user, you'll know sport mode. But what you do there is you tap and then tap and hold, and that will put it into sport mode. So if you have people running around, you need to go real fast, you can do that. Now I love this collapsed design. It just simply tucks right in, super duper nice. And on the back, we have 3 buttons. We actually have a joystick here that lets you move left, right, up, down, pan around. You have sort of a M button here, which will change the modes and turn on and off. I will say if you tap it once, it brings up the mode. So you can go from photo, video, hyperlapse, time lapse, any of the different modes on it without having to hit your touchscreen and poke around, or you can long press it back and forth to turn it on and off. Additionally, like you saw me do earlier, if you double tap it, it changes from landscape to portrait. This is neat. So if you're a vlogger and you're going to like Instagram, or you're going to other platforms where that sort of portrait will be nicer for you, you simply can tap it twice and it goes immediately. And then of course you have your photo or video button there. You also have a zoom, and this will move the zoom in and out up to whatever percentage your phone does. This thing is super compact, fits in the case nice, and it is really something that I want to bring around with me. In fact, I brought it with me on a recent hike. You saw some hyperlapse footage earlier, but I wanted to check out the built-in stabilization, that tracking, and also what it looks like if I have that tracking off, compare and contrast. So here's me out on the trail. All right, here we go, checking our DJI Osmos. Pick this up off of Slick Deals for $100 at Best Buy. So right now I have the motion tracking on. You can see as I sort of rotate around, it's gonna pick me up. I rotate again over here, which is pretty cool. And as I walk, it does a pretty good job of just keeping me on. Now I could go ahead and turn off that face tracking and just sort of keep it there. And of course, if I move around now, it's gonna keep it still in general, which is pretty cool. If I go ahead and move this, it's gonna go ahead and move with me, which is pretty cool too. So let's see what this looks like when I move without the tracking on. So I think this is pretty cool because you can sort of walk and you know, I naturally sort of bob up and down, which I think is pretty natural when you're walking and hiking around. So I think it's pretty nice. Of course, it's using my built-in webcam and not my webcam, but my iPhone SE 2nd generation front-facing camera. And of course, the microphone built into my iPhone. Let's turn back on tracking again. Tell the difference here as I sort of move around. So there's a lot more motion in general. So I try to move it. So it kind of depends what you're looking for in general, but I think overall it's pretty cool. So one of my favorite parts about this device, besides that it's awesome and I just got up and running in a few minutes with it, is that it's super solid built. It has a bunch of different chargers built into it. Here I can actually use a side USB out to charge my device or my phone if I want to. I can charge it with a USB-C, which I super appreciate there. And it's easy to turn on and off and automatically connects to your phone via Bluetooth. Now, what I do like, besides all the cool features, is that it just kind of works. I really didn't have to think about anything to use it. I did go through some of the modes, checking it out, but you'll get a hang of it really, really quick. And the neatest feature of all is the on and off of it. And let me just show you what that looks like here. As you turn it on and off, it automatically rotates to exactly where you need to go. So that means here, as I open it up and close it back down, it automatically goes back and helps me align. So I don't have to worry about, did I get it in the sweet spot or not? It'll automatically align everything for me. So this isn't one of those crazy in-depth, here's how you become an awesome, videographer and all the tips and tricks of the Osmo. For me, it is, hey, I'm somebody that has a smartphone, would like to take more video, but I really haven't found something that helps me do that. And the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 has helped me so far do that. Took some really awesome shots. I'm really pleasantly surprised of the outcome just from the very first time using it. And I can't really wait to use it more and more and more. Well, I hope you like this video, a breakdown of all the awesome things in the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave comments below and also leave links where you can pick this up either on Amazon or Best Buy. I got the combo pack for $120. The non-combo pack was $20 cheaper at $100. I do think that that is a great deal, especially if you have an older device or like me, have an iPhone SE 2nd generation or may not have some of that built-in stabilization software. So give it a look if you're interested in it. If you have tips and tricks, or you're loving the Osmo 3, or you're having other devices that do similar things, leave those in the comments below and I'll take a look at those and maybe do some more reviews in the future. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, become part of the notification squad. Until next time, thanks for watching.